me, I feel that a relationship is actually practice for marriage. Now, if you know about National Girlfriend's Day and don't even make an effort,
so you should take this as a very clear indication that this is not your man, or this is not the kind of partner you want for yourself.
What makes you happy? You know, what's your love language? It's affirmation. You know, appreciation comes with telling your partner how they feel about you.
Guys, I'm triggered.
Because you know you can communicate to your partner what you like, but they still persist in not making or not fulfilling those actions.
Hey dreamers, welcome to our podcast. My name is Baba Lokwidi and I'm hosting alongside
Meet the Demo. Hey dreamers.
So today we'll be touching on very sensitive topics, guys. You guys don't wanna miss this one, so make sure you watch till the end. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and let's get into it.
Yo guys, you know there's these trending topics that we'll actually just be discussing today, and starting off with the one of Malume Vector, which he recently passed on, and it's a very sad one because he was actually driving with others in the vehicle when the vehicle accidentally just smashed into a truck, and there were these two that survived and are actually hospitalized. But then two of them actually passed on, of which she is Malume Vector, the hip-hop artist, award-winning hip-hop artist, just sadly passed on.
And it's so sad how car accidents are taking our artists. Because remember it was Killer Cow.
Well. Yes.
Your very well-known artists are getting killed by car accidents. We have to be careful, but sometimes you can be careful as a driver, but there's a reckless person who is not as careful as you. Next thing you are dead.
And I think, you know, one of the root causes that of these accidents is that, have you seen, even when you're actually stopping at a robot, these people just cannot get their hands off their phones. So I think it's really vital and important just for us not to drive, you know, while texting.
And then in other news, guys, there's a Miss South Africa contestant who is being removed by people. Her name is Chidima Onwe. People want to sign a petition to remove her. I don't understand why, because she grew up in South Africa, just that her parents are not South African. But people don't understand that. And what are your thoughts about that?
I honestly think that, you know, just like all these people from foreign countries, they come here and then people just feel that they're going to take their jobs and all of that. So I think it's just one of those.
But she also wants this opportunity, guys. Being in Miss South Africa is a once in a lifetime thing. So imagine now you get the opportunity. Now people start looking at your past and how you grew up, just to ruin that chance for you. I'm sure she's devastated.
And I feel that, you know, especially when you're in pageantry, I mean, one of the things is that, you know, you should just show humility. So I really do not understand why they would just sideline her because of the fact that they feel that the parents are not here in South Africa.
People just have to be reasonable with some things.
Most definitely. And then moving right along, I mean, what's trending again is the Olympics, you know, which are actually taking place in Paris. So it's the Olympics, and then on the 28th of August as well, it will be the Paralympics. I mean, those ones as well, you know, like those in wheelchairs, and they're quite talented when it comes to that as well. And it was quite fascinating to learn that Celine Dion, of which, you know, she actually survived the stiff person syndrome. It's actually a neurological condition where the muscles, she experienced, you know, muscle spasms that involuntarily. That's when now there was a point where I thought that, you know, because even with social media you would think that, has she passed on or what? But then she just came back with a bang because she performed, you know, her hits at the opening ceremony. So that is really something that to be excited about.
And I'm sure people are inspired. Maybe there are a lot of people who are going through that illness as well.
Most definitely, you know, even if it's not that, but there's something. It clearly shows that, you know what, you can actually just rise above whatever it is that you're going through. And you know, when it comes to Olympics,
Yeah.
I feel that if had I actually continued with swimming, because I started at age 6,
Yeah.
I would have been there, Kenny Hayes, the Shetler Club, and but then I just do it for fun nowadays.
No,
And then
I wish I stuck to netball, guys, because I used to be in the B team most of the time, or I'd be a reserve, which hurt my emotions.
Aww.
It was a bit of character development, but had I stuck to it and actually worked on improving, I would have been very far. But we can't live with regrets, guys. You just have to learn from that. Now I'm here at the gym. We are at Dream Team Gym.
Yay.
We are improving our bodies. So there's no time to regret. So yes, guys, let's move on to the interesting news, please.
Yes, that's it for our trending news. And now the topic of today is National Girlfriend's Day, of which it will be celebrated on the 1st of August. And do you think that on the 1st of August you'll be receiving something maybe from your girlfriends?
Yeah, from your partner, your boyfriend.
Yeah. Because now the confusion is that I saw that a bit like, okay, girlfriends, do you believe that it's your girlfriend as in like your best friend, your female friends, or maybe from your partner, so then we will just be tapping into that as to whether now how do we actually celebrate National Girlfriend's Day. Maybe do you think that maybe we should get gifts on that day?
I think it should be a girlfriend's day, like you and your friends plan something cute and then take yourselves out, because expecting something from your partner, hey, please don't expect anything from your partner, because these days men are not romantic anymore.
Like it actually starts off with like Valentine's Day, like but then I think with Valentine's Day, it's like they celebrate each other, but then now this time is National Girlfriend's Day, and I think it's not necessarily about giving those monetary gifts or what. It's just simply, even if you just show appreciation by saying or maybe sending that text through, that I really appreciate you as a girlfriend. Yes.
But they don't want, guys. They don't want, because by now, like, you should be saying, I have something planned for you, or like, don't worry, I'm going to make this day special for you. But I'm sure for them it's just like a normal day. It's just another day, and I'm sure they're not even aware that it's National Girlfriend's Day.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
So it is
sure.
just up to us as girlfriends to do something special for us, because I know we have friends that we appreciate and we love so dearly. So if you don't have plans for that day, just take your girlfriend out, just show her appreciation, or post her, send her a lovely message. I'm sure it will brighten her day.
Most definitely.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah. So that's it for the Girlfriend's National Day. But then this thing can actually be a test as to whether if you do not maybe even know, or even if you know about National Girlfriend's Day, how will it actually, because for me I feel that a relationship is actually practice for marriage. Now if you know about National Girlfriend's Day and don't even make an effort, I know in relationships, especially if they're new, we become all excited and we do nice things for each other, and I think you even get to know about National Girlfriend's Day, in those early stages of the relationship. But then now if a relationship is about like maybe 4 years, 5 years, or maybe 10 years, because there are those people that go into relationships before long term, and then come marriage, they relax. So that is really the sensitive one that we will be discussing, diving into today. So
but I'm sure like these days, like Valentine's Day, National Girlfriend's Day, anniversaries, they show you what kind of partner you have and what your partner will be doing once you are married. If they fail to show you now how much they appreciate you, imagine now what will they be doing once you are married. So you should take this as a very clear indication that this is not your man, or this is not the kind of partner you want for yourself. So do not settle. If your partner is not doing anything for you, just move on, because once you're married, things are not going to change. They're just going to get worse.
Yes. And I think, it starts with the communication right at the start of the relationship. What are your expectations? What makes you happy? What's your love language? Because there are those people that, and like for me, my love language, it's the top 3. First of all, it's affirmation. Appreciation comes with telling your partner how they feel about you.
Guys, I'm triggered. I'm Triggered.
And then the second one is, acts of service. And then the third one is touch. You have to understand your partner's love language.
And
there are even assessments, you can even write them down and see, or, those assessments that you make and, you tick it off and all of that. There are those that you actually, so that you can know each other and understand, each other.
And it's just that easy.
Exactly.
It's not physics or
yes,
pure maths.
exactly.
Understanding your partner just goes from communication.
Yes.
You don't have to make things hard by just trying to guess or just trying to think of what makes this person happy. You can just ask and then execute from asking, because it doesn't help you ask and then you don't put those things into action, or you don't you don't do anything at all.
Exactly.
So, yes.
And if there are red flags, even after, because you can communicate to your partner what you like, but they still persist in not making or not fulfilling those actions, then you know that what, this is a red flag. It's not going to change anytime soon. Yes, you give them time and all of that, and then if you see that you're still unhappy, then those are the red flags. And there are those things that that this one is a deal breaker, but this one you can tolerate. So those deal breakers are the ones that, if they persist in the relationship and even ultimately in marriage, even in a relationship, because now you don't want to experience the same things, maybe they're going to get worse even in marriage. So that's the time that you should be able to even detach, just detach. And if you see that these red flags are there, and one is GBV, if this person lays a hand on you, like the story of Disable, the one that was found, whose body was recently found in the Tabong cemetery, where I think it was the boyfriend's or even ex-boyfriend's friend, that I think they murdered her or something, but then he's caught, the arrest has been made, but then the boyfriend is still on the loose. So such things, guys, it's things that you're scared of being looked. But then if the red flags are there, if he lays, or even the way that he talks to you,
if he threatens
you, and I feel that it's also in the way in which he interacts with others. If he's violent and you can see that this person, chances are that he's also going to do it to you, because words are also detrimental to one's emotions and one's self-esteem as well. So even with words, derogatory words, that is a red flag. Swearing, and then ultimately now if he lays a hand on you, then it's time to let go, because then this thing of no, I'm scared of being lonely, no, I love him, it has to come to an end, because now it's in these situations where you actually find yourselves in. Not that maybe we're judging or anything, but then if the red flags are there, then get out of the relationship immediately. Even in marriage, because people will be thinking that no, I'm staying in marriage for the sake of the kids, just because now,
and they always say that.
Why born?
That shouldn't be the case, but at least we have the choice to choose our partners before we get into marriage. If you see red flags while we are in a relationship, it is perfect to leave, because why are you staying? Because it's only gonna get worse from there.
And I think another thing is background. Visit the parents, know how he is with his family, with his parents, with his sisters, brothers, how he interacts at home. How are things? How are the parents? And I think it's quite important, and just having that open relationship with your parents, and in communicating that you're now seeing someone, can they come over, or him being open to his parents. Now I have a partner, can I now bring them over, so that you can get to see the type of a background that this person comes from. Because now there are those people that go into marriage even before meeting the parents or meeting the family, and then they only rock up there at the wedding.
Surprise!
Or lobola negotiations. And then now the background, you don't know what type of a person, the background that this person comes from.
Guys, I have a question there.
What?
So, since Mita, you said that the significant other should go and visit the family before they actually get into marriage, how long should people wait until they bring their partner to their home?
A man knows from the minute he meets you, he knows that this is my wife. So if he's not taking action or means just to plan a marriage, or he says no, we can't get married so soon, the time is what, he's lying, because he knows from the minute he meets you, he knows, okay, this is my wife. So do not be an understanding person to a point where you let a guy date you for 7 years or 5 years. He knows. Don't even let 2 years pass, because Luana, you know, and you can feel that this is not my husband or he is my husband.
Yes.
So do not just settle for a guy who wants to marry, who wants to date you for 7 years.
Yes. Yeah, because honestly, you know, by then there's no specified time to it or a time frame, but as long as you're both comfortable and you can see that, you know what, we're moving somewhere.
Like, you know, in your heart, you know, you yourself, you know.
You would know, and it's just so that now.
Okay, so.
Oh yes, and we do have a comment from Mama Haulidaba. In terms of Girlfriend's Day, she feels that on the day, if you're going to celebrate now in a romantic way, that what she needs from the partner is respect, love, support, care, you know, those things, man, that just make you feel special as a woman. But then now from her girlfriends, as in like her friends, female friends, she is that anchor of support. She's always there, and she is the most reliable one in the group. And just giving those nice, you know, girly vibes to the group as well.
So just to sum it up, guys, do not let romance die in your relationships. If you get into a relationship, the same pressure you are applying to get that person, maintain it. Don't just let them like sit there and wait for you to do those actions while you are doing so much just to get them. Now you're gonna relax. Don't let that happen. And even in friendships, always appreciate your friends, because our friends play a big role in our lives. So just show your friends appreciation, just love them, because now I'm a friend who is very needy. Hey, my friends know, they know I'm very needy, so they have to always show up for me. So yes, guys, always appreciate your partner, and
it's also important to pray, you know, ask God to give you that spirit of discernment, you know, not even with partners, but then with friends as well, because all you need at the end of the day is love.
Yeah, because you guys know there's that prayer you pray. Oh God, please reveal and remove, and He will remove.
Yes.
You won't even wonder. You will just see people falling out of your life. So always,
they will flee.
Yes, so always pray that prayer. If you're not sure about someone being in your life, just pray that prayer and you will see.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And guys, please engage. Tell us your thoughts, you know. Yeah, keep those comments coming.
And please like and subscribe. Press that subscribe button. We are doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers, so you guys don't want to miss this. So we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Cheers. Bye.